Alrighty, happy Friday, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. We're going to be going over the Friday practice reports. Got a lot of news and notes here. Amazing game last night, that Thursday night football game. A lot of fantasy points scored. Hopefully you didn't have to go against Jamar Chase and Chase Brown like I did in my most important league. So a bit of a bummer. But either way, let's get right into it. And again, I'm just reading the Underdog NFL Twitter feed here. That's one of my favorite ones to just recap everything, and they just do it very concisely. Starting with Adam Thielen, not seen participating in practice. I believe he's been ruled out. Trevor Lawrence is trending towards not playing in week 10. That was kind of the writing on the wall when it came out on Wednesday. Thursday confirmed that. Friday, I like that he's practicing. He's limited. It is his non-throwing shoulder, but they are considering maybe shutting him down for the season, it sounds like, and getting surgery there. Keon Coleman for Buffalo won't play. We'll talk about Amari Cooper when I get to the note. Jonathan Brooks listed as questionable for week 10. Some notes here on Dak Prescott's hamstring injury from Jerry Jones. He doesn't want surgery. He wants to be on the field and go for it. We'll just see how it goes. No decision on IR yet. So the fact that he has not been put on IR is a good thing, because if they were going to put him on IR, that means 4 games. So maybe they're thinking he could be back before 4 games. I'm not quite sure yet. So if they do put him on IR, it has to be tomorrow or first thing Sunday morning. So we'll wait for that. Amari Cooper listed as questionable. I think he's going to be fine to play. I did see that he's wearing like a heavy cast on that wrist. Keon Coleman's wrist injury, they're saying it'll probably be multiple weeks. I just don't know how far it will go. So I dumped Keon Coleman in a redraft league today. I just don't have time to hold on to a spot for the next 2-3 weeks. So I let Keon Coleman go. I think you're going to see Khalil Shakir be, a must-start wide receiver 3, and then Amari Cooper is more your wide receiver 3 flex. We do have Nico Collins designated to return from his IR. 21-day practice window has been opened up. Mike Evans has been ruled out for week 10. We kind of expected that. They're on bye next week, so I think Mike Evans back for week number 12. Jalen McMillan is a game-time decision with that hamstring. I would think that he's doubtful. I don't know if he's going to play. Commanders' new cornerback, who they traded for, Marshawn Lattimore, won't play in week number 10. Juju Smith-Schuster not practicing. We don't care. Now we got an interesting one. Michael Pittman Jr. ruled out for week 10. That's going to make, if you have Josh Downs, I think you got to find a way to get him in your lineups this weekend. He's going to probably get over 10 plus targets in this one. I also think Alec Pierce could be someone that you stash and maybe play as a deep flex this weekend. And then keep an eye on Adonai Mitchell in deeper formats. They have Drake London here listed as questionable with that hip pointer. I think he's going to play. Maybe he's not, 100% himself, but he should still be good for a wide receiver 2 start. Will Levis expected to start for the Titans. It's his first game in probably a month. So we'll see what the Titans offense looks like. They do get Tajay Spears back, which is a nice upgrade there, trending towards playing in week 10. And then I did see Tony Pollard was removed from the injury report here. So they're getting both their running backs ready to go. Devonta Smith said he'll play. Justin Fields not on the injury report with that hamstring, so he's going to be the backup quarterback. Chris Olave has been ruled out for the Saints, and then Jamal Williams re-aggravated his groin. He's unlikely to play in week 10. I don't know anything about Kendre Miller. I don't know if Kendre Miller, did they put him back on IR? I'll have to double check that, but not really liking the Saints vibes right now. Raheem Morris, the Falcons guy, says they feel good about Drake London playing in week 10. A.J. Brown not on the injury report, or Dallas Goedert. So both A.J. Brown and Dallas Goedert are back in the mix. Dallas Goedert's not like a must-start tight end 1, but if you need to, you can do it. Brian Thomas Jr. and Gabe Davis both listed as questionable. I like that Brian Thomas played through it last weekend. I expect him to play. Still unsure on Gabe Davis. Texans, they ruled out Dameon Pierce. They're listing Nico Collins as questionable, which is a good sign. Maybe he's available. Hopefully they tell us, early, because that's a Sunday night game. Hopefully they tell us sooner than later. Tank Dell listed as questionable, but he's going to play. Big one here for the Commanders, Brian Robinson Jr. listed as out with that hamstring injury again. Don't know how severe that is or if he's going to keep him out any more games. But you're going to see Austin Eckler. I think he's a running back 2 this weekend. And then deep flexes, deep leagues. You can look at Chris Rodriguez Jr. I'm not really into Jeremy McNichols because Austin Eckler's healthy, but they're going to use 3 backs here. Chris Rodriguez is the next man up. CeeDee Lamb not on the injury report. He's going to play. Tyler Conklin listed as questionable in this one. And then Tony Pollard, Tajay Spears, both not on the injury report. And then Tyreek Hill doesn't practice with a wrist injury on Friday. So they play Monday night. I think Tyreek's going to be fine. We just got to monitor his nicks and bruises. Christian McCaffrey, Deebo Samuel officially listed as questionable, but Kyle Shanahan is saying Christian McCaffrey will play in week number 10. So we finally got Christian McCaffrey. Hopefully you guys were able to draft well and come away with at least 4 or 5 wins during his absence. But CMC will play. He's in your lineups. And then Jordan Mason, Juwan Jennings, not on the injury report. Those guys are both going to play. And then Sterling Shepard, not on the injury report. He will play for Tampa Bay. And I think I'm all cut up. I'm going to hit refresh on this feed here, make sure nothing else snuck past me. And yeah, we are all caught up. So there you have it. The week number 10 practice reports. I think I'm going to upload a player prop video tomorrow. And then Sunday morning, I will be going live 10:30 a.m. Central Time. If you guys want to hang out, 10:30 a.m. Central Time. But anyways, thanks for watching. Enjoy the weekend. We'll see you guys next time.
Got me feeling icy.